everyone. I thought I'd talk about something that's been in the news a lot, is about this blind bidding that buyers are really upset by, and how they keep comparing it to the Australian system of auctioning off a house. First and foremost, the Aussies actually have a very similar system to us. They have the same MLS kind of system where the property is advertised for sale at a certain price and it's negotiated the same way. Multiple offers are actually dealt with in a very similar fashion as well. The only difference that I would say we would probably gain to learn from their system is they have their buyers sign an acknowledgement piece of paper that says they know full well that they are in a multiple offer. But aside from that, it's all dealt with in the exact same manner. In addition to that system is the auction, or selling under the hammer as they call it. So I'm going to talk a little bit about how that system works. The property is advertised, but the actual seller's asking price is never disclosed. There's a range that's given, but that, what's called a reserve price, is never advertised. You show up and you don't know if it'll, where the bidding will actually start and where it will end. Once you hit that reserve price, and the bidding will go from $25,000, $50,000 jumps until it hits the reserve. And that's when it will actually be on market. So I invite you to actually Google or YouTube Aussie home auctions, because they're intense, and it's exactly what you think they would be. There's a very trained auctioneer who's fast talking and whose sole job is to get the highest price for his seller. What's really important to know about this auction system is that they have to take care of all their due diligence before they go in. They're basically all subject-free offers, and it's really just price that will determine who it sells to. In Australia, you actually have to have more like 10% deposit to be as part of this auction. So now imagine, you're in front of a huge crowd of people and you're bidding on a house that you want to make your home. You're supposed to have a walkaway price, a price you've set in your mind that you're not going to pass during this auction. It can be pretty easy to go over that, and I think that's understood if you've ever been to an auction. Whereas in BC, your offers are submitted and you should be writing your walkaway price. So your walkaway price shouldn't change whether you're at auction or if you're in a multiple offer in British Columbia. And actually, for the record, we do have an auction system here in Canada. It's just not very popular. So what if you're one of those people who subjective value doesn't matter, you're an investor? You can write a referential offer, which is basically how eBay works. So go ahead and put that in your offer when you submit it. And at the end of the day, it's the seller's decision who they ultimately want to sell to. As you know, it's not always price that wins an offer. Sometimes it's that really nice letter that you've written about how you're going to make this house your home and you're going to raise your children in it, and you send a photo of your family in with your offer. We're Canadian, and you know what? We're known to be nice. And I have been in situations where sellers have prioritized family values over money. And that's just something you can't do at an auction.